Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Jacob here for the J2H channel, and today we have another Blu-ray review. This one again is another Warner Brothers Blu-ray review, but this one actually is a complete series, and it is brought to you by Warner Brothers and MGM. So we have the complete series of Vikings. Now, I've said for a long time, and I continue to believe this is one of the most underrated shows. I don't believe enough people talk about how good Vikings is. Now, Vikings was a History Channel show that aired between 2013 and last year. I believe it ended in 2021. The box says 2020, but I believe that's when everything was kind of like produced or shot or whatever. Now, I could be wrong. I very well could be, especially because this is the actual box. But either way, so it ran for 6 seasons. The first 3 seasons were 10 episodes apiece. The latter three were 20, and they were split into 10 episode pieces. So we have the complete series. This is all 6 seasons, 89 episodes. Now these are they're not feature length, but they're the hour-long episodes with commercials. 27 discs, hours of special features, which are not listed on the box, but we'll get to that. So first of all, it is a nice box. Love the color art there, or the cover art there. Almost like one of the Viking funerals, but I don't believe it is. I believe it's um, no, it is. I think it's a Viking funeral. Vikings, the complete series. So I'll read you the synopsis here just real quick if you're not familiar with the show. Journey to a thrilling, ancient world in this epic series about history's bravest and most brutally fearsome warriors. Ragnar, a would-be Viking chieftain, longs to fulfill his destiny as an explorer and conqueror alongside his ambitious brother, shield maiden wife, and warrior sons. But as Ragnar leads daring raids in distant lands, leads daring raids in distant realms across the ocean, treacherous forces in the Norse homeland conspire against him. Ragnar must wage war on the battlefield and within himself to protect his freedom, family, and life. Rip-roaring adventure, says the Los Angeles Times. A bloody good mix of medieval sex, violence, and family drama. Los Angeles Daily Times. So yeah, there you go. This has Dolby Audio. We are looking at. Oh, it's weird. It doesn't give you one of those like max run time, whatever. So here's the front, which we've been looking at for about 2.5 minutes. There's the side. Here's the back. That's the synopsis I just read. Here is the entire back. Now, this is the size of a standard DVD case. It is not the size of a Blu-ray case. This is a standard DVD size. Takes up about 3 or 4 spots, and it's weird because, and this is normal, so you're going to notice it comes in these two cases here, and they're not the same size. So this one is a little, oh, there you go, you can see it there. This one is a little longer, I'll say, than this one, but I believe it's just because of the amount of discs, because there is 27 discs, which is an odd number of discs. But let's get into that. So like I said, while I take this out, this is the seasons 1 through 3, so these are the 10 episodes. I watched the show, I think I caught up, I think the 3rd season was the last season I didn't catch, so I started this right as they got, I guess, popular, because they doubled their production order. So there you have Loki there. This is brother Rollo, wife Lagatha, Bjorn, and then Floki. Oh, I can't stand, but personally, but you know, whatever. So this is, like I said, this will be the first 3 seasons. You got Vikings there on Blu-ray. Now, pop this open. So we have and this is the awesome part. So we have season 1 there. So all the discs, and then the special features are listed on the inside. So they're not on they're on the box because there's so many of them, but they're on the actual inside of the case, which I love that they do this nowadays. So 3 discs to season 1. So there you go. Season 1, disc 1. Season 1, disc 2, and disc 3. These are very simple, so I'm not going to spend a ton of time on the discs. Season 2, disc 1 and 2. Season 2, disc 3, season 4, or season 2, disc 3, season 3, disc 1, and then season 2, disc 2, season 3, disc 2, season 3, disc 3. So Now we get over here, and we've got, I'll pop this out for you so you can see this. So Season 2, and then Season 3, all broken down there with their special features. Definitely an awesome set. And the discs, I mean, they shipped this from, I believe these come from like California. Discs made it here, nothing cracked, nothing broken, so you don't have to worry too much about the housing of the discs. So I showed all of that. So it's nice that there's some cover art there on the back. Now let's get the houses for the longer, I guess the majority of the seasons, which is crazy. And then we'll see. So you can see there's definitely two different disc holders. So different brands, different styles, etc. Like I said, one is shorter. So I saw this and I was like, oh, is this a manufacturing error, etc.? No, this is on purpose. It's just based on the fact that they have so many discs in this. So this is seasons 4 through 6. So you have another shot of Lagatha there, another shot of Bjorn, and then some more of the main characters there. I don't want to spoil who it is. Now this is it's not quite to the level of Game of Thrones. It's like you turn the intensity down a notch. So there isn't quite the sex or the violence or the language, especially because they're on the History Channel. These are the extended episodes. So there are things that they said and did in these episodes that they did not do on the History Channel show. These are the extended episodes, which I believe it says on the box, or on the discs themselves. But and a lot like Game of Thrones, it's you don't get too attached to characters just in case. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to spoil anything, but pop this out. So these are the different disc holders, the ones that aren't attached. And I'll show you this real quick without the two discs. So basically this is just the inside. So they fill it with season 4 through 6 of the discs and their special features. And there are special features all the way through season 6, volume 2, which was the last episode, the last of the series, the most recent aired. And typically with complete series, the last season doesn't have as many special features because it's the last season, and typically they just kind of pump out the complete series and call it a day, etc. They don't film much extra, so it's cool to see that. And if I recall, now I may not recall correctly, the final part to the sixth season of this aired like on Amazon Prime first, and then History Channel. Maybe just here and in Canada. I'm not sure, but I always like when streaming is involved in some way. I always like to then get it on physical media because I just like to support both platforms. I'm a streaming guy. I've streamed the show forever because I didn't always have History Channel, so I'm glad to own it on physical media. That's for sure. So real quick, we have season 4, part 1, disc 1. Or volume 1, sorry. 2 and 3. Oh. And then season. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Oh, they're backwards. Volume 2 of season 4. Oop, sorry. 1 and 2 and 3. Volume 5, part 1, disc 1. 2 and 3, volume 5, part 2, 1 and 2, now these discs are backwards again, and 3, season 6, volume 1, this is kind of hard to show you here, disc 1, 2, and 3 for volume, or season 6, volume 2, season 6, volume 1, now on the back, season 6, volume 2, disc 1 and 2, and then you get season 6, volume 2, disc 3 right here. So they're not attached, which I think actually is better for them. They don't quite get like banged around, and if they do, if one happens to come off, they don't all then have to come off. That's just my opinion. But so here is So yeah, I'd recommend the show 100% if you're a history nerd. If you were Game of Thrones and you missed Game of Thrones, you're not quite ready for the prequel because it hasn't come out yet, etc. I'd recommend Vikings 100%. I've recommended Vikings to several people who have asked me, who missed Game of Thrones, etc. So yeah, so there it is. That is the complete series of Vikings available today as of the day you are watching this. So be sure to check it out. Support physical media, Warner Brothers, and MGM with this release. So thank you guys so much for watching. Big shout out and a thank you to Warner Brothers for sending me a copy of this to check out. I very much appreciate it, as always. And yeah, so go ahead and support them, support physical media. Link in the description below to the Amazon. To purchase it if you wish. If you want to support me or my channel in any way, be sure to check out all of my links in the description. There is the podcast I co-host with Mr. Crazy Joe. There is my Litterbox and my TV Time, where I rate and review all of the the movies and TV shows I watch respectively. That was Letterbox, not Litterbox, by the way. Instagram, Twitter, eBay.com and Bluray.com. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you thought of Vikings. Were you a big fan of the show? Did you miss it completely? Or is this the first you're hearing of it? Let me know. And yeah, I'll catch you later, YouTube. Hey, have you liked yet? Have you subscribed yet? Have you clicked that notification bell? If you could do that, that'd be great. Right down there. Right down there. Thank you so much. Also, go ahead and check out these additional options on the channel. There should be a video, maybe a playlist, maybe one of each for you to check out so you can stay on the channel and stay informed. And also over here should be the logo. Go ahead and click that. Click sub.